Welcome to the Weather Center. We're still tracking the progress of our ongoing winter storm impacting southern Africa. It is large and it's very impressive. On our latest satellite loop, you can see the clockwise spin in the cloud cover. Let's zoom in a little bit closer to the country. And this leading edge of cloud cover actually is a great indicator where our cold front is located. And behind it, a cold blast of air is settling in. There's also rain showers scattered about from the northern Cape to the western Cape, the eastern Cape, and KwaZulu-Natal. We'll talk about your chances of rainfall in just one moment, but first, most importantly, let's look at the latest weather alerts issued by the South African Weather Service. This is a warning for localized urban flooding near the greater Cape Town region. This is thanks to all the recent rain we've experienced on top of what we have in the forecast tonight. There's a warning for a high fire danger overnight, and that includes Pretoria, Johannesburg, and Mbombela, as well as Polokwane. A warning for disruptive snowfalls exists across the interior of the Western Cape and the southern high ground of the Northern Cape. Be careful traveling across that region. And there's also a warning for high seas between Cape Point and Cape Agulhas. Look at our latest Futurecast map. You can see just how expansive this cold front is, and that is really what's responsible for the very cold temperatures we'll experience this Saturday across the Highveld, even though it will be sunny and dry near Johannesburg. This is in fact where we're expecting rainfall. Showers forecast across this region, including the south coast, and it will be extremely windy from George to PE, so brace yourself for that. Chances of rain tonight will be greatest near the border of KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape. We have a 60% chance of rain for the Durban coast as well as Cape Town and the Overberg. 40% probability for the West Coast, and you can see a 20% chance of precipitation across the Southern Cape. And that is, of course, snowfall for the interior of the Western and Eastern Cape, even southern sections of KwaZulu-Natal. Temperatures will be very cold tonight. Be prepared for winter-like weather near Johannesburg. Windy conditions overnight, 1 lonely degree, 12 degrees by this time tomorrow, with a breezy southwesterly wind between 20 and 30 kilometers per hour. You can say goodbye to spring and welcome winter right back, even though we're edging closer and closer to that unofficial start to spring. Here's your wind stream map across South Africa. We have southwesterly winds throughout the interior and the greater Cape Town region, but again, along the southern Cape, that's where we're predicting the strongest winds this Saturday between Cape Point, George, as well as PE. Look at that shading of blue across the central interior. That is representing temperatures well below freezing. Bloemfontein, Kimberley, as well as Dar and Bethlehem, 4 degrees overnight for Pretoria. Single digits expected along the southern Cape from George to PE. Daytime highs will feel very winter-like across South Africa this Saturday. 11 for Bloemfontein, 21 near Durban, 16 for PE, the mother city topping 14. Your Sunday extended forecast, finally we start to normalize the weather patterns across the country, at least temporarily. By Monday, we warm things up from there, but we do have another approaching cold front that will impact Cape Town. That's all from me. Enjoy the rest of your night.
News that moves. eNCA.com.